Well, first day back after a few days off. What'd you see?
It looked like the first day back after a few days off. That's what
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't. I mean, the energy was there, but certainly the execution level, especially on the defensive side of the football, wasn't there.
When we talk about long weeks, short weeks, I always feel that question is more situational.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of a long week here?
Well, I mean, it allows us to, kind of have a few days to look at them and get bumps and bruises handled and that type thing. So we've had plenty of days to do that. We've had, three good lifts, and so we're done lifting for the week, and so looking forward to, polishing up for the next couple of days.
I want to ask you about three plays from the game the other night. The AC Leonard reception and going for it on 3rd and 3 on the first series and 3rd and 5, I think it was in the first series of the second half. It shows like a confident group of guys willing to, make the play call and then go out and execute it. I know you fell just short on the two, but it's something that maybe we wouldn't have seen earlier in the year.
Yeah, I mean, we were in that situation to where we, debating whether you punt it, and then if you punt it, if it rolls in the end zone, you've had a 3-yard punt for a point. So that was right on that fringe area both times, and that's essentially what it was. And we have confidence that our guys can go out and complete a 3-yard pass.
Are you surprised more teams don't take that approach?
Well,
I think they do in the NFL.
Yeah, I think, like I say, I mean, the penalty for the ball rolling into the end zone, you do get a point, but the ball comes all the way out to the 4 or 40, and so it's analytically it says it's a 2-point disadvantage.
Taylor with the pass to AC, a couple of key, obviously, conversions on short plays, the touchdown. Can you just talk about the way he's, I don't know if embraced is the right phrase, but embrace the role he's in now?
Yeah, I mean he's a team guy. A lot of people would sulk and complain and that type thing, and that's not the way he was raised. That's not who he is. His character is much higher than that. So he and I don't think embrace is the right word because it's not like he just gets up in the morning warm and fuzzy where he's at. But he's going to do whatever's necessary to help us win football games, and that's the kind of people we need.
The process of moving on from a loss is obvious, but tell me about flushing a win and also at the same time trying to build on the win.
Well, I mean, you certainly, they keep score for a reason. It's the first time all year we've done enough to walk out on the good side of that. So it was certainly good for the guys, and it's a young group of guys that were hopping on that airplane to come back, and so now we've got to move on to a very good Ottawa team that they're struggling a little bit right now. They've dropped some very close games, and I mean, if you watch them, I mean, their games they are a good football team.
And Sunday's an opportunity to give yourself another opportunity.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, we're in a situation where Hamilton's got 3, we've got 3, and Calgary's got 3, and we've got to do what we've got to do to try to stay in that conversation. And ultimately the goal is to get in the playoffs, and we're just going to work as hard as we possibly can to try to make that happen.
Challenges of Dustin Crum, the way he runs the football.
Yeah.
Like nobody we've seen for a while.
Yeah,
really.
you look at him, and that's what I told the defense today. I'm like, that guy, he runs extremely well. If you watch the Winnipeg game, he scrambled in the Winnipeg game, and nobody was even close to him. I mean, he's constantly on the move. He can, and he throws, much better than what people give him credit for.
Doesn't shy away from contact either.
No. Look at the play down on the goal line when they hit him, and he just hops right up and goes on. He's a lot like Mike Riley was.
Was it a step in the right direction last Thursday with consistency for 4 quarters, and do you still have a ways to go in that area?
Well, I mean, we were a little bit slower, still coming out in the third, but it's the first time all year we did enough to finish the game, and I think that was the thing is on both sides, or really all 3 phases. They made some kind of contribution in the second half to help us win the game.
And really, you got it back in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, and it was nice to, Hamilton's not an easy place to play. Historically, I mean, Orlando's a good coach. His staff's, veteran group. He's got veteran players. They've fallen on some hard times as well. But that's, Hamilton's not an easy place to win games.
Trey's numbers through his 2 starts, they're not off the charts. They're good. He's done a lot of really good things. But he's kind of excited the fact that he's going to get better and he's going to start to put up probably better numbers
Well,
going forward.
we certainly hope, because if he gets better, I mean, he's a dynamic player, and it's hard to account for his legs. And so, you always got to either take a guy out of coverage just to spy him, or 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 try to bring more than we can block. I mean, that's basically the option. So he's and that's what they tried the other night, and we got the double move there. So he's a tough player.
So, all right.
All right,
you.
thank y'all.
Thanks, Christian.
See y'all.